Good afternoon, everyone. It's your main correspondent, Alan Taylor. Yes, we back here again. Let's do this. Let's do it good this time. I got one by Kevin Samuels, and then after that, you're gonna listen to a young lady that's we're gonna listen to a young lady that says she ended up having to do a little prison time. So let's go. Let's check this out. Let's get into it for real.
Hello.
All right, is my audio better now?
Yeah. What's your disagreement?
So I totally understand that it might come off as like really, deterring, but I feel like not every time a woman has said those things or like being overly aggressive is it coming from like a negative place. I feel
What do you?
like
What do you?
yes,
Okay.
the black
First,
woman
first
is
off, before
very.
you first, hold on. What's the
Mm,
ultimate disagreement? Because you started giving an explanation.
My ultimate disagreement is that black women are vulgar and we come across as like not wanting to have any unity with the black man. We don't want to submit or give a black man any authority in our lives, and we're fighting and challenging the black man constantly. And I don't think that that's necessarily you know what the real issue is when we come across as being vulgar. In my personal opinion, I've had people tell me that I come across as unapproachable just simply by the way
Hold
that
on,
I
hold on,
look.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Who are you basing this off of? What the women think or what the men say?
What men say.
Then, if you based it off what the men say, you would be in agreement.
right. You know something? Um, it's very touching to know that if this young lady was actually basing it off what how men are thinking about life and stuff like that she wouldn't agree if she actually agreed. It's kind of crazy.
The men
I
say
don't agree
exactly
that.
what I just said. No, ma'am. The men are unequivocal. The men are saying this is what you're doing.
Right.
And what you're basically trying to say is, well, it's a misunderstanding.
I agree. Yes.
No, no. No. uh oh my goodness. If you go out and you hit someone, if you're in the mall somewhere and you just go walk up to an individual and you strike them, punch them dead in the face, boom, you know and they look at you crazy, and you know what I'm saying, ready to punch you back or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But you talk about, nah, it was just a misunderstanding. How is that a misunderstanding when you deliberately went out of your way to walk up to them, punch them in the face, and then try to tell them that it's a misunderstanding? That makes no logical fucking sense. What the hell are you talking about? Dingbat?
No, it's not a misunderstanding. Please explain how it's a misunderstanding when you say, I'm going to whoop your ass as a woman to a man. What's the misunderstanding?
Right.
I feel like not necessarily verbally saying that.
There we go with that feeling shit. You feel too goddamn much. The days of men giving a fuck about that feel shit. Yeah, that shit is over. It's over. Y'all done played that fiddle all the way out. The strings on the fiddle is broken. The fiddle itself is broken. It just shit
But
don't
I
even
feel like a
sound
lot of
good.
men just feel that if a woman looks a certain way, or I've had men smile beautiful, and I feel offended when a man tells me to smile because like sometimes I might be in pain or
Hold on,
something.
man. Okay. I'll have the conversation with you, but you're going to answer. When a woman says something, you've heard a woman say something like that. I'm going to whoop your ass.
Yes.
Okay, what does it mean when she says that? She's not really saying, she doesn't mean that?
She means it probably.
Okay.
Okay, then what's the misunderstanding?
There at that point there is no misunderstanding. I'm just defending my own perspective when I
One thing is definitely time out for, and this is over too. You are trying to, when you're having conversations with people and you're talking about people in general, the general conversation, you're gonna have to take yourself out the conversation. Don't. We're tired of it. We're fucking tired of it. It's fucking annoying when we're talking about the people, the population, the general population. We're not talking about just you. You live on the same damn planet and you see the same damn shit. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Excuse me. Maybe you don't. Maybe as a woman you don't. Because obviously this fantasy thought process that you're in, maybe that fantasy thought process is not allowing you to actually see what is really going on the damn planet that you live on. You breathe the same goddamn air that every other man, a woman, child, human, animal, and whatever else is on this planet breathe. And all you want to do is throw in your own little anecdotal, well, this is what no. We're talking in generals.
I've been told that I'm unopposed because I come off that way. But sometimes it's just me just having a fail phase. And I think that maybe sometimes it's not that women
You
don't.
want to make this whole conversation about you?
Yes.
We can't do that because you can justify everything.
And that's what's up right there. The selfish mindset. The conversation is never individual. It is always general. It's always about the broadness of the situation because that's the big picture. Women, you need to start getting and thinking and understanding and waking up to the big picture. It's over with. You being delusional is over with. Winter is fucking here. At the end of the day, it's over with. Men keep telling y'all we're tired. It's time out for the delusions. You know what? Oh Lord, it's time out for the delusions. Y'all gonna see what's next.
And you do.
I can't.
Yeah, but guess what? It ain't about just you. But let's take the point you made, since though that's how y'all want to do, make it all about you. If somebody told you to smile, and you said you were what, offended?
Yeah.
Why?
For just $67, you can make as many videos as you want, and you never need to pick up a
My
camera.
bad about that. All right.
Why?
Because it's like, why is it such a demand for women to, well, especially for Black women, to just always look a certain way? Like, why can't we just naturally be whatever we feel?
Because you can't walk around life just being whatever you feel. That's not how it works on this planet. You can't do that. Who the fuck are you to have such special privilege to just walk around life however you feel? Yeah, you may feel like offing somebody that day. That don't mean that you're supposed to do that. You See, that's the problem. That's the reason why we recapping. We're going back in time with the Godfather here. We're going back in time. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of y'all already understand. But this is the deal. This is the reason why we need to start using such words like, we're not taking it anymore. That's over with. We don't care what you think. That's done. We're doing this now. It is what it is. Who cares? Listen, I'm going to tell you something out there. Part of the problem is, especially, with us Black men, due to the fact that we've been, placed in such a position as Black men on this planet, and our whole home structure has been destroyed for the past 40 years. is that you actually are scared to go without any punani. That's the biggest problem with what is going on. Nobody's gonna tell me different. I know the damn truth. I'm a man too. You scared to go without it. You scared you're not gonna get it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Listen, let me tell you something. In order to correct this, you have to look at the big picture. The big picture is we need to correct this for the future people, for the future, for your children's children, and for your children and your children's children. Men need to stop being selfish today, too. Okay. And what I mean by men need to stop being selfish is what I just was saying. You need to stop worrying about getting what Coach Greg Adams, peace leaf. You need to stop worrying about getting that. You need to grow the fuck up, man the fuck up. We have a serious situation on hand that at the end of the day, if you so claim you know, you want this and that and peaceful women and all this and all that, hey, listen, you have to understand that you may not be able to get that super peaceful woman. But if you start to put motherfuckers in line and in place right now, your future generation may be able to do that. Stop looking out for yourself. Men have become selfish too because they've been raised by mama, which is also a selfish person, and he picked up those selfish traits from her. So yes, men nowadays are more selfish than ever as well. That's another part of masculinity that's been that we don't understand. True masculinity, yes, it is selfishness. Yeah, we're not as selfish as the women are. Let's not get it twisted. I'm not saying that at all. I'm putting it out there right now. Yeah, men are not as selfish as the women are, but men still have picked up some of those selfish traits due to the fact of the single parent household situation. Let's keep going.
You got so I want to get this clear. Someone just says, "Hey, smile," and it's offensive to you.
I mean, for the most part, it just comes across as like demanding. And I'm not saying
Demanding.
that I feel, yes.
Huh.
Like, what if I don't feel like smiling? What if I'm in deep thought? What if I'm listening to something that's serious and it's not something I want to smile about?
This is where we're at. We have civilized the world and done such a good job in first world countries to where women, in this case black women, are offended just to be asked to smile. It's offensive.
It doesn't come off as a question of asking or requesting. It's almost a demand. Smile, beautiful.
Look at this shit. And she probably sitting around here wondering why I don't know, having no, I guess you say real man, whatever you want to say, you know, having a decent man, you know, is trying to talk to her. But, you know, she probably wouldn't know what to do with a fucking decent man if God actually decided to give her one. You know, let's just keep it real.
It's like, can I just relax?
No, you cannot.
You relax. And what's your relaxed face look like? Resting bitch face?
Yup.
Not necessarily. But sometimes it's just relax.
How about this? How about if no one said a damn thing to you? What if
All
every
right.
man just left you the fuck
How
alone?
would that go?
Excuse my friends. What if every man just left you alone? What if no black man said anything to you? Just ignored you? Would that be better?
No, I'd be really sad. Honestly.
Why? Why would you be sad if no man ever said anything to you anymore? Why? If he didn't like your pictures on Instagram, if he didn't you know, like your pictures on Facebook, or send you them good night beautiful text messages, or send you all the other crap these simp ass niggas be sending bitches and shit, why would you be so sad because a man left you alone because you're giving off the energy that you want to be left the fuck alone? Why? I'm trying to understand that one. I still haven't figured it out yet. But damn it, at the end of the day, I'm almost close to it. You know what I'm saying? To a degree. I'm talking about at the base human core of where, you know, women are trying to come from with that, you know, that delusion of confusion. They want you to do all this yippity yap over them, but then no, they also want you to leave them alone. I'm at the point to where, fuck it, just leave their ass alone. You know what I'm saying? It's just like getting a chick her orgasm and you don't come. It pisses them off. Makes them think they're not good enough, which they're not.
Oh, so you want us to engage you the way you want to be engaged, but you don't want to engage us the way we like to be engaged. Makes a whole lot of sense.
So men want you to. Did he slap me?
Yeah,
Yes, I slapped
bitch.
you. Want another one?
Right there. There it go.
Because
I
only
love you, Kevin.
black women are the only group of women I've ever heard that get offended when someone says smile. I heard a black woman who's a femininity influencer who was talking to black women who said they want to be more feminine, who said they want to get husbands. And this black woman on her Facebook page just went and asked her black clients, her black followers, hey, just smile at every black man you see today. And they tore that woman apart for months. Think about how low of a bar you're talking about. That man didn't ask you to go have sex with him, do any sexual favor, give him some money. He just said smile, and you find it offensive? Huh. Wow.
Kevin,
How
I smile when I
ridiculous
feel
that
like
sounds.
smiling.
And that's the point. That's the point. That's the point we're talking about. That's the big ass point right there. She just goddamn said it. I told you we going back in time, and let me bring you back to the future. It is what it is. You're talking about doing something when you feel like doing something, but life itself as a big picture, and when it goes back to what I said about the big picture of what these women do not understand is the big picture. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's not about you. Life is about people. You have to interact with other people, and you have to have a give and take spirit. You can't sit there and think that you can just take, and everybody's just going to keep giving to you? Giving to you for what? Winter is here. Winter's here. All right, let's dive into this other one, real quick. Let's go here. Young lady say, the day she got sentenced to 10 years in prison. Let's go.
About the day I got sentenced to those 10 years in prison, right? So I lost trial. It was 2 days. I lost trial March 13th of 2012. So because it was my first time being convicted of a felony, the state had to take me through a PSI, which is a pre-sentence investigation. You basically get to promote character witnesses. They can speak on your behalf, and you can basically tell the judge what type of person you are outside of the crime you've just been convicted for. Because the judge, once you lose trial, has the power to sentence you up until your max. My max was 30 years. And because I had a drug trafficking charge, my minimum mandatory was 7 years. So by law, the judge couldn't sentence me.
Y'all can't tell me these girls out here ain't thugging it. I'm talking about straight thugging it. You know what I'm saying? Straight thugging it, man.
To anything less than 7 years. So my sentencing was from 7 to 30. So the whole time I'm sitting in the county jail while I'm fighting this. So the whole time I'm sitting there, like, I'm going back and forth with, like, how much time I'm gonna get. I'm like, maybe I'll do good and get to 7, or maybe this is gonna be the horrible day and I'm gonna get to 30. It was just so much going on.
Hey, it be like that in court too, I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I done been down that road. It be like that. You be wondering, goddamn it, because real talk, let's just keep it honest and funky. You know what I'm saying? And truthful and real. What's going to happen to you when you're in court with that type of stuff hanging over your head is depending on how the judge feel that day. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, is the judge feeling great? Did his wife piss him off? Did his children piss him off? You know what I'm saying? Did he, was he able to, is he feeling any type of good? You know what I'm saying? Or is he just one of these judges that he could just be a natural asshole regardless of what? He's just an asshole. You know what I'm saying? You never know when you got your life dangling in somebody else's hands. You know what I'm saying? Especially an individual like that's a judge in the country, man. That shit is fucking goddamn overwhelming. For real though. It will put you in your place very quickly. Watch this. I'm telling you, watch this.
Couldn't sleep. I lost weight. I couldn't eat. Like,
Pay
I was so
attention.
stressed out. And then, like, I do have a relationship with God. So it kind of got to the point where, because I was reading my Bible a whole lot. So
There we go. There we go. Now here we go. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, I'd have been, you know, I was able to maneuver a certain way. So I never, you know, did like crazy time and no shit like that. But, you know, I done been, you know what I'm saying, caught up a couple of times enough to know that a lot of motherfuckers get caught up for some serious shit. You know what I'm saying? They get to praying. Them motherfuckers get to praying hard. It be prayer time like a motherfucker. Motherfuckers be up in the cells. God damn it, you know what I'm saying? Conjugating, everybody be praying, Bibles be floating around. I'm telling you, the most religious motherfuckers, real talk, is the motherfuckers that be facing serious time. Serious time. I'm talking about serious time. Play with it now. You know what I'm saying? You get your ass to that motherfucker, goddamn it, you face some serious time. Oh, you praying. Oh, you praying like a motherfucker. Ain't nobody gonna tell me no different. And anybody that's listening to my voice that have been through some shit, that done, you know what I'm saying, been locked up or beat some charges or something like that, serious shit, man, y'all know what go on when you be locked up and shit like talking about. Niggas get to praying for real, bruh. You facing serious time. All of a sudden, you religious as hell.
it got to the point where it's like, it is what it is. Like, I can't change it. It is what it is. So the whole county jail knew what I was going through. They was with me fighting the whole case the whole way. So the day of sentencing comes and they call my name. So when I'm getting ready to go out, you got all the people on the quads, like they standing on the door and they're like, it's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? God be with you. Good luck. Keep your head up. And it was like real emotional because like these people was like, you know what I'm saying? It was the day that was gonna determine the rest of my life. So the fact
Yeah,
that
she
these
locked
people,
up with
you know
other
what I'm saying,
chicks. That's, you
these
know what I'm saying,
criminals,
that's some
these
other
people that's
shit.
convicted of the craziest charges, the bottom of the barrel, as society say, was all on the windows and like they was rooting for me to have a good outcome. So it felt kind of good. And when I was getting sentenced, my mama was in the county jail. She had a possession charge. So she was in the first cell and
Peep this out. This girl locked up in the same goddamn jail with her own mama. Damn, I need one of them soundboards. You can't make this shit up. Oh my goodness, man. Wow. Well, and hey, I'm watching this right along with y'all too now, so don't get it twisted like I pre-watched this shit. No, yeah, you know, nah, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You locked up with your own mama? Stop it.
and so she was on the door too. So that really made it emotional because my mom was there and she couldn't be in the courtroom while I was getting sentenced because she was in the county.
Who watching your kids? Cause I know you got some. I know you got some kids. I know this girl got some kids, bruh. Who the fuck is watching your kids? You in there? Ain't your mama in there? Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness.
So I go down and I'm like mentally prepared for at least about 20 to 25 years because everybody like, listen, you went to trial just a waste of time. They gonna try to max you out. My attorney was like, we looking in the 20s, 20 to 25. Like that's just be mentally prepared. So I'm going in this courtroom. Now, at no point in time was I like, oh well, it is what.
So obviously she was caught dead to the wrong and still tried to take these folks to the trial. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's how I will look for your ass, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know, them people, goddamn, they don't play no games, man. Like you ain't finna go in there and play them people stupid. They caught you dead to the wrong. You know what I'm saying? You dead to the wrong, caught, but you still gonna go to trial talking about making them prove something. And they already got all the evidence on you. Yeah, they gonna play you like a fool because you presenting yourself like a fucking fool. Instead of trying to goddamn it work a deal or some shit. You stupid idiot. You don't go in there playing with them folks like that, man, and they got the evidence on you right, dead to right. What the fuck? Yeah, that was stupid in itself. That's why you sitting there. I may be looking at 20 years. Yeah, they called you. Yeah, you took the ass to try. You wasted resources. You wasted money. You wasted time. You wasted all types of shit. That judge could have been somewhere playing golf or some shit like talking about. And I'm keeping it real on how these folks move and operate. Y'all could sit here and play all that dumbass shit you want to. This how this shit works, man. Them people be pissed off. You know what I'm saying? That judge be pissed off. He got to be in court having to sentence your lame ass because you decided to go to trial and this and that when the evidence was already against you, that you were caught red-handed and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to waste these people's time? That somebody could have been somewhere playing golf or dealing with his mistress or some shit like that. That's the reason why your ass end up getting all that extra ass fucking time, dingbat.
What it is, no, at no point, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I didn't care, I just had to accept it. So I'm ready to get these 25, these 20, and I get in the courtroom. So mind you, I didn't have nobody to speak as a character witness. I reached out to a lot of people. There was not one person that showed up to speak on the behalf of my character. Now, I know.
And that says a lot about you. That says a lot about you as a person. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you though, when she was out there doing her thing, getting that paper and busting the moves and this and that, she probably treated people like shit. And you ain't gonna convince me of nothing different because she just said herself, did nobody show up? Nobody show up to testify on part of her character, of how decent of a human being she really is. You know, she just going through struggles and chose the option of this and that. Did nobody show up? Nobody? Nobody. Y'all seen Hancock. Everybody seen Hancock by now. Remember the scene in Hancock when he was sitting there talking to what technically was his wife and her new husband and all that shit, and he said he was in that hospital and did not one person show up to claim him? What type of asshole was I that did not one person show up to claim me? In her case, did not one person show up to testify on her behalf of what of a decent person she is, how helpful she really was, how much we really need her to stay around and not be locked down for 20 fucking plus years? Did not one person show up? Come on, man. You can't make this shit up, man. Grow up, grow up, grow up. You can't make this up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what she look like right now. I'm telling you, man, that bitch got them done. She did a bunch of foul ass shit. That reason why didn't nobody got them show up for her.
With all of this, y'all feel like I was probably some thug, some gangster, some fool, criminal, whatever you think. But I graduated with honors and I had 5 acceptances.
Man, that don't matter. All that shit you talking about don't matter at this point. You know what I'm saying? You done went against the goddamn grain. See, we understand this shit. When we catch these charges and all the time, we understand this shit clear cut. We ain't trying to make no motherfucking excuses. Yeah, we made moves, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? We already knew what the fuck the biz was. We ain't finna sit here and be in no fairy tale land talking about some goddamn it. I graduated with this and this and that. Man, please, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
It's the colleges. So I was a good student. I was a straight A student. You know what I'm saying? And I had a whole life in front of me. And this happened.
You should stay in school.
I'm going in front of the judge and they doing all they talking. And I'm just like, it is what it is. Go ahead and lay down the law. So she was like, I sentence you to 10 years in the Department
she had a female judge.
State prison. When this lady said 10, like, I was so happy because I was expecting for this lady to tell me 20 to 25 years. So when she said 10 years, like, I was so happy to get those 10.
And you hear it, don't it? Let you as a man go out there. Man, that motherfucking woman would have gave your ass the whole slab. The whole slab. Real talk. We already know this. Man, stop it. Would have gave you the whole slab, dude. You know what I'm saying? Depending on, you know, whatever, would have gave you the whole slab. For real.
And like I kind of like stopped listening to her after that because it was more clauses to me going to prison, but I stopped listening after the 10. So when I went to sign the paperwork and I'm looking at the paperwork, they like, this is, I was like, the judge didn't say any of that. So they had to take me back in front of the judge for her to re-sentence me, tell me the 10 years because I had probation and stuff followed behind it. So she had to walk me back through it because I ain't hear none of that the first time. So she walked me back through it.
And I guarantee the judge said all that, but you just heard the bitch. She said she stopped listening. How you in it? That's how y'all, this right here, prime goddamn example. Prime damn example of how much delusion women are in. You in court fighting for your freedom, fighting for your life, and you gonna tune people out? You gonna tune people out after a certain point. Oh, I heard 10 years and I ain't hear nothing else after that. It's like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? What the hell can you just tune this situation out, bitch? This your life, man. The hell is you talking about? And then they was graceful enough to bring her lame ass back into the courtroom so the judge could explain it again. Man, stop it, bro. Stop it, man. Oh my goodness. This don't make no damn sense. No damn sense. What the fuck are you talking? Who the fuck? What fucking judge was this? Man, stop it, bro. Let this had been a dude. They wouldn't have gave a fuck if he had been listening or not. Oh, you didn't hear? Oh, well, that's just, man, they be coddling the shit out of these bitches. This is crazy.
She was like, do you understand? And I was like, I understand. So then I went and signed the paperwork. So when I'm coming back upstairs, because the doors are loud when they slide, like you can hear when somebody's on the floor. So they slide the doors for me to come upstairs, and like everybody on the door, they trying to read my facial expression, they trying to read my body language, they trying to see like what happened, what happened. They want to know. So like I'm smiling, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I got 10. So I'm talking about you seen people that was crying, you seen people that was like who've been through the system, they understand that 10 was a blessing. And my mama was in the first cell, so they opened the door for me, which they're not supposed to do. They opened the door for me.
Look at all that special privilege. Like she just said, they wasn't even supposed to do that shit, and they opening up doors and shit in prison. For this girl to talk to her mom, man, what the? Oh my goodness, man. You can't make this shit up. Man. Now are y'all seeing how much privilege these bitches walk around here with like that? They weren't supposed to do that. Under no circumstances. Man, come on, man. To be honest with you, and this the God's honest truth too, once they found out that them two were related, they were supposed to even move them to two different separate motherfucking wings. They wasn't even supposed to be able to be in the same goddamn cell vicinity because they were related. Man, come on, man. Y'all, man. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do a hot more second of this. Man, come on.
Like it was very like brief, but the fact that they did that, you know what I'm saying? That really did mean a lot to me. So I got to hug my mom and she was crying. I was like, it's okay. I was like, I just got 10. And my mom was looking at me like I was crazy. That lady was looking at me like I was crazy, but I was so happy to get those 10. So you hear people talking about, oh, I did this much time and I ain't crying. I didn't cry when I got sentenced, and it's not because I'm like so hard or so strong. It's because I got so much less than I thought I was gonna get. So when I got those 10, I was blessed. I was grateful. I was so appreciative to that judge.
All right. Man, it is what it is, though. You know, shit, man. You cannot make this shit up. This shit is this is wide open right here. This is wide open right here, man. This girl say, man, stop it, bro. Man, I hope y'all really waking up and seeing. I hope y'all really waking up and seeing, man. For real though. You know, about the special treatment that these women get on this planet, man. For real, this shit is real. This shit is very much real. You know, but it is what it is, though. I've been your correspondent, Alan Taylor. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this the Bottom Line News. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that, my friends, is the bottom line.